Hi, I'm Ruben.
Hello, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Eric.
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I am doing my persuasive speech on DIA. So, pretty much the reason why I wanted to do this was because I wanted to see if you guys have ever wondered the secrets that DIA International Airport is hiding. If you travel from this airport, then this could be a good topic for you to listen to, and it could be startling facts that could be useful. So, first, reasons for this topic. They are very interesting. I had came across some videos before, and I was really intrigued with the topic just because my cousin had worked at the airport for 11 years. And she had told me some of the stories that were there, and I never really believed them until I actually went there to fly. And there's everything that's on this presentation is going to be on these pictures, okay? So, first, the architecture. The architecture is shaped like a tent. The airport is the largest airport in the United States. It is 53 square miles of land. And also the location. The location is kind of sketchy because it's way far out in the middle of nowhere. And usually every other big international airport is in the heart of the city. So it's a little interesting to see that our airport takes a long time to get through, and there's so much land that's on where the airport is at. And it's also said that our airport is, the area that it could fit is Manhattan. 2 times Manhattan could actually fit in the airport. So, the New World Airport Commissions was said to be the one to have funded this area, and it is also said that the airport could be ran by the Freemasons. So let's begin with the artwork found at DIA. When you go into DIA, you see a big blue horse. It's also known as Lucifer. It's a 32-foot stallion with eyes that glow, and it's red eyes. I put 2 pictures here. One in the daytime you can't really see, but then at nighttime the eyes actually glow. And if you can see, it's just kind of demonic looking. It is said that the horse had actually killed the man who created it, and that it's known to be cursed. The horse of the apocalypse is also another name that it was given in a lot of the research that I found out. And then in the scripture, in a Bible, it talks about a pale horse, which is also known as death. And the horse death brought killings with weapons, hunger, and diseases. The reason why that is so interesting that it brought these 3 things is because in the other murals, it almost shows those things. So these are the disturbing murals that are at the airport. First, you have the mural of a Nazi soldier wearing a gas mask. And he's also, it looks like he's stabbing a dove. And a dove symbolizes peace. So it's just a little weird that they have that at our airport. And also, if you look, these are women lined up right here, and they're holding the corpse of their dead baby. And also right here, there's a letter in the very corner. It is known to be written by Hannah Hetchenbergs. He was also a victim of a concentration camp who actually died at age 14. Okay, and then right here is also another kind of crazy mural. It's showing in the background destruction, and then it shows 3 different ethnicities dead, and also some of the animals that have already like became extinct. So it's just questionable if there's something like hidden, like another meaning to why these pictures are actually at our airport. This one also is it's on a tile at the airport, and it says AUAG. So it's like a minecart with those elements on it. And in chemistry, it's known as silver and gold. But also, if you look into it, what AUAG stands for, it's also known as a very toxic gas, which could be the reason why in that first mural that Nazi has a gas mask on. So maybe it could be like poisoning people, and that's why the babies were dead in their mother's arms. Right here, there's underground tunnels. The airport, as I said earlier, was founded by the new airport commission, and right here is actually Masonic capstone, dedication stone also, found in the Great Hall, and it was said to be built by the New World Airport Commissions, which there's no such thing as it. And like the dates are also a little questionable because it has it future dated to 2094, which you guys know we're only in 2018. So everything about this capstone is a little questionable because also this symbol right here is the symbol for the Freemasons. Construction. So a lot of the construction at the airport was actually known to be hired and fired. So nobody knows the exact plan or the layout of the airport. So it's a little crazy that they wouldn't have one construction team build the airport. So it's like certain people know about certain locations there, which leads us to the underground tunnels known as the bunkers. There's a sprinkler system 150 feet below the ground, which why would they cover it up with dirt if they didn't need it? All of that stuff is underneath the ground, and it was said that the airport actually went like $2 billion over budget, which is a little questionable on like why you needed to go that much over budget. Also, what's crazy is there's bobbed wire that's facing inwards versus outwards, so it leads you to think, are they trying to keep people in versus keeping people out? And then the last thing that's really like mind-blowing is the runways. They're actually shaped like a swastika symbol, and this is a satellite view of the runways. If you could see, like here's one that's not like traced, and then there was another picture I found that was actually like traced. So that's a little crazy, and saying that the Freemasons is part of it and all of that, and that the underground tunnels are actually where they have their meetings and all of that. So hopefully this was new information to you guys, and I gave you a lot of different pictures that you could see for yourself, that I'm not making it up, it's actually there at the airport. But whether the conspiracy theories are true or not, that's something for you guys to take and ponder. There's no way to deny the secluded location of that airport. If any of you guys have been there, it takes a while to get there, and you notice that it's like in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of a bunch of land. And as I said earlier, that it's on like 32 square acres of land, so that's a lot. I hope this information keeps you knowledgeable about the sinister things that are happening at DIA.